Cruising through the streets of New York City, it's Abie's DooWop Taxi.
Let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride, my dear. The night is warm and clear. Won't you come and sit right here? Please don't say no. Please don't say no. Let's go for a ride, my sweet. I want to set the beat. So climb right in the seat. Go with me for a ride, for a ride. Warm and comfortable, I want it just for you. Won't you come and sit right down and enjoy its proper too. Let's go for a ride, my dear. The night is warm and clear. Won't you come and sit right here? Go with me for a ride, for a ride. My car is warm and comfortable, I bought it just for you. Won't you come and sit right down and enjoy its comfort too. Let's go for a ride, my sweetie. I want to step your feet. So I'm right in the sea. Go with me for a ride, for a ride. Well, let's go for a ride. 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 Let's go for a ride.
Greetings and welcome once again to another edition of Abie's DooWop Taxi. My name is Abie and I'm your host. And as always, we'll have another great show today. We'll pick up the UGHA Top 500 where we left off last week. We're up to number 325. We'll play some more of J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s, and boy does he pick great songs. And we'll play a lot of other great songs in between. But let's start the show off with some cry songs. Here's The Angels.
Cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Cry, baby, cry. Can you feel better? Your tears outside. But so much weather is strong to hide. Teardrops
From Orange, New Jersey, that's sisters Phyllis, whose nickname was Jigs, and Barbara Albert, along with Linda Jansen, The Angels, with a song that hit number 38 on the Billboard Pop Charts in 1962, Cry Baby Cry. Now, here's Little Nate and the Chryslers with the same title song. This is Cry Baby Cry.
Every boy, there's a girl to make you cry. Just like a baby, you stand there and you cry. She said to me, dry the tears from your eyes. Oh, yes, you did. And I looked at her and I told her, I said, your turn to cry. Cry, baby, cry. Oh, yes, I did. Now, if you love me the way I love you, you will keep some other things I want to do. But it's your turn to cry. Now, cry, baby, cry. Oh, well, she's cool enough to even let she heal my pain. Oh, well, she told me love was something you were just to explain. And I said, you want my love, you got to snap your wings. But it's your turn to cry. Now cry, baby, cry. Come on, baby. Now look for me. Well, now, won't you come on? Cry, look for me. Yeah.
Little Nate and the Chryslers with Cry Baby Cry. The only information I have on that song is that it was recorded in 1959 and it was on the Johnson label. Now let's turn the tables a little bit from Cry Baby Cry to Don't Cry Baby. Here's Etta James.
Don't cry, baby. Don't cry, baby. Dry your eyes and let's be sweethearts again. And oh, 'cause you know I didn't mean to ever treat you so mean. Come on, sweetheart, and let's try it over again. And oh, don't cry, baby, don't cry. Dry your eyes and let's be sweethearts again. And oh, 'cause you know I didn't mean to ever Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry.
Her name was Jamesetta Hawkins. Her nickname was Miss Peaches, and we know her as Etta James. She hit number 39 on the Billboard Pop charts and number 6 on the Billboard R&B charts with the song that was recorded on the Argo label, Don't Cry Baby. Now the Paragons would like to say the same thing that Etta said, except they have a little bit different song. This is Don't Cry Baby by the Paragons. That's Julius Maxstar McMichael, along with Ben Frazier, Donald Travis, and Al Brown. The Paragons, a song recorded in 1958 on a Winley label LP and later released on the Times Square label in 1963. Don't Cry Baby. Okay, you're riding in Abie's DooWop Taxi, and the ride is just getting started. We got a lot of great things to come today. J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s, and the UGHA survey we'll be getting to. We're picking it up at number 325, where we left off last week. But you know, as long as we're doing all this crying, we might as well go to the Chapel of Tears. Here's Lonnie and the Carolines.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, doo. Oh, tears, 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 tears. Down in the chapel of tears, where I first met her. Oh, how people cheered, tell me why, oh, why you cry, oh, as you walk
That's Irvin Brofsky, Richie Jackson, Eric Nathanson, and Jimmy Lafey, with the song that was recorded in 1957 on the Mohawk label, Chapel of Tears. Okay, we're going to be getting to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s in just a little while. But first, from the streets of New York City, Harlem in fact, these are the charts with Dance Girl. The charts were from Harlem, New York. They recorded Dance Girl in 1957 on the Everlast label. Joe Greer, Stephen Brown, Glenmore Jackson, Leroy Binns, and Ross Buford were the charts. Dance Girl did not make the Billboard Pop or R&B charts, but it was the follow-up to one of their big hits. And this is a New York City smash classic doo-wop. Here is Desiree.
You go to me.
Desiree made the pop charts only, climbed to number 88 in 1957, recorded on the Everlast label. And you are riding an Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi. We're going to be getting to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s, right after we play a song from the dawn of doo-wop. This is the Trinaires with Buzz, Buzz, Buzz.
Will you be my honey?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I'm your little bee.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Will you be my honey? I'll buzz, buzz, buzz till you belong to me.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Why do bees like roses?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
It's so plain to see.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
You're sweeter than the roses. You're my honey. You're the one for me. Now the cows in the field go moo, 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 and the wise old owl says woo. Like a dove in a tree, I'll bill and coo, and I'll keep right after you.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Will you be my honey?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I'm your little bee.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Will you be my honey? I'll buzz, buzz, buzz till you belong to me. Will you be my honey?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I'm your little bee.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Will you be my honey? I'll buzz, buzz, buzz till you belong to me.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Why do bees like roses?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
It's so plain to see.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
You're sweeter than the roses. You're my honey. You're the one for me. The cows in the field go moo, 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 and the wise old owl says woo. Like a dove in a tree, I'll bill and coo, and I'll keep right after you.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
How will you be my honey?
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
I'm your little bee.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
How will you be my honey? I'll buzz, buzz, buzz till you belong to me.
They were brothers Claude, Cliff, Buddy, and Milt Trinaire from Mobile, Alabama, and they recorded Buzz, Buzz, Buzz in 1947 on the Mercury label. And speaking of late 1940s, early 1950s R&B doo-wop hits, next on Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi, we're going to get to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s. And first up on J.C.'s list today is Let's Have a Ball by a group called the Wheels. J.C. Marion writes, one of the greatest B-sides ever, as hard-rocking as any group sound ever was. The jump tune has great call and response vocal style and was made for dancing. Well, let's hear. Here are the Wheels with Let's Have a Ball.
I'm gonna ball like I never did ball before. I'm gonna ball like I never did ball before. I may never get a praise like this in life no more. I got money in my pocket. I ain't begging for bread. Cadillac, Eldorado.
That's Randolph Rudy Anderson, James Pender, Kenneth Fox, Lorenzo Cook, and Alan Bunn, The Wheels, with the song recorded in 1956 on the Premium label, Let's Have a Ball. And that brings us to JC's next pick for today, Please Mr. Disc Jockey by The Sensations. J.C. Marion writes, a song with echoes of the 50s when dedications to radio DJs was the thing to do. This ballad, featuring the lead voice of Yvonne Mills, captures the time of all of our lives and is a pleasant memory for all. Well, I've heard this song, and it certainly is. Here are The Sensations with Please Mr. Disc Jockey.
Do, 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 do.
Please, Mr. Disc Jockey, tell him I love him for me.
Tell him for me.
I sent him a letter and I called his home. There was no answer by mail or by phone. Please, Mr. Disc Jockey, tell him I love him for me. Well, I love him so madly, words can't express how much or how badly he's my happiness. Please, Mr. Disc Jockey, tell him I love him for me. No sleep at all, thinking of my dear, wishing that these words could get to his ear. I wrote a postcard, sent to your station, asking you please, please play my dedication. I need my darling, please ask him to be faithful and true only to me. He doesn't believe me, please will you tell him for me? Please, Mr. Disc Jockey, tell him I love him for me. For me.
From Philadelphia, that's Yvonne Mills Baker, Roosevelt Simmons, Sam Armstrong, and Tommy Wicks, The Sensations, with the song recorded on the Atco label in 1956. Hit number 13 on the Billboard R&B charts, Please Mr. Disc Jockey. And that brings us to our next J.C. Marion pick for today. It's by the Jaguars. The name of the song is I Wanted You. J.C. Marion writes, dramatic ballad from the West Coast that features a hard edge to it and great rhythmic backup. one of the few groups from L.A. in 1954 that Dootsy Williams failed to record. Here is I Wanted You by the Jaguars.
I wanted you, I wanted you, I wanted you. You didn't care, you didn't care, you left me all alone and alone. There's my love out in my heart that our love could be true. All the time you knew, yet you left me sitting here thinking of you. He came along with dreams of happiness, treated you with such tenderness. You fell in love and we were through. Now I'm all alone thinking of you. He came along with dreams of happiness. He treated you with such tenderness. You fell in love. Then, darling, we were through. Now I'm all alone thinking of you. He came along with dreams of happiness, treated you with such tenderness. You fell in love and we were through. Now I'm all alone thinking of you. I wanted you, I wanted you, I wanted you.
That was Herman Sonny Chaney, Valero Valpolito, Manuel Manny Chavez, and Charles Middleton, the Jaguars, with a song recorded in 1955 on the Ardell label, I Wanted You. And that brings us to our next J.C. Marion pick for today, which is by the Four Fellows. The name of the song is I Sit in My Window. J.C. Marion writes, the group known for smooth ballads does a turn on this rapid tempo jump tune. Jim McGowan offers a fine lead vocal on the song, and the rest of the group follows with good jump harmony. Here is I Sit in My Window by the Four Fellows.
I sit in my window, wishing for you. Where did you roam, leaving me alone? Tell me, what did I do? I sit in my window, with tears in my eyes. You went away and didn't even once, not once, say goodbye. We vowed to love each other, told everyone in town there would be no other. We swore that we would never let one another down. I sit in my window, both night and day. What could it be? I just can't see why you went away. We vowed to love
love each other. Told everyone in town there would be no other. We swore that we would never put one another down. I'd sit in my window both night and day. What could be? I just can't see why you went away. Why you went away? Tell me why you went away.
The four fellows were from Brooklyn. They were James Jimmy McGowan, David Jones, Larry Banks, and Teddy Williams. They recorded I Sit in My Window in 1956. It was on the Glory label. And that brings us to JC's next pick for today, which is the Dominoes, Rags to Riches. JC Marion writes, this great group does their version of Tony Bennett's pop hit of the day with new lead vocal Jackie Wilson after the departure of Clyde McPhatter. Wilson does a fine turn on the tune, making for a good comparison to the Bennett version. Here are the Dominoes with Rags to Riches.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered, but in my heart I'd be a king. Your love is all that ever matters. You're everything. So open your arms and you open the door to all the treasures that I'm hoping for. Hold me and kiss me and tell me you're mine evermore. Must I forever stay a beggar whose golden dream will not come true? Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you.
Well, I'll be the first to say that I'm wrong. I have played that song on a previous show and assumed that the Dominoes were covered by Tony Bennett. But now it appears, and according to what JC said, that the Dominoes were covering Tony Bennett. It appears they did it at the same time. Tony Bennett hit number 1 on the pop charts in 1953, and the Dominoes hit number 2 on the R&B charts in 1953. So both songs were probably out at the same time, and it's unclear who covered who or who did it first. Anyway, that was Sonny Jackie Wilson, the Jackie Wilson, the pop singer who was very popular in the late 1950s with his solo career, with great hits like Baby Workout and his number 1 song Lonely Teardrops from 1958. He had taken over the lead role for the Dominoes after Clyde McPhatter had left the Dominoes to form the Drifters. In 1953, along with James Van Loan, Milton Merle, David McNeil, and Billy Ward, with the song recorded on the King record label in 1953, Rags to Riches. We'll have some more J.C. Marion picks a little bit later on in the show. A little while ago we heard I Sit in My Window by the Four Fellows, one of J.C. Marion's picks. The Four Fellows had a big hit in 1955, and here is Soldier Boy.
Soldier boy, why feel blue? Don't you believe she will be true? It's written in the blue that she was meant for only you. Soldier boy, tell me why do you cry? When you return, she rushed to your side. It's written in blue that she was meant for only you. So true, your love is true. She'll be there to say I do. Whoa, if you go to your land, she'll make you understand why you're gone. Oh, try to believe her love for you is really for real. It's written in the blue that she was meant for only you. So true, your love is true. She'll be there to say I do. And if you go to your land, she'll make you understand why you're gone. Oh, try to believe her love for you is really for real. It's written in blue that she was meant for only you. Soldier boy.
Again, from Brooklyn, New York, that's Jimmy McGowan, Larry Banks, David Jones, and Teddy Williams with a song that hit number 4 on the Billboard R&B charts in 1955, recorded on the Glory label, Soldier Boy. Okay, you're riding an Abie's DooWop Taxi, and we'll be getting to the UGHA Top 500 and pick it up at number 325, where we left off last week, in just a little while. And we'll be playing a lot of other great songs in between. Here's a song by the Cupids from 1964. This is Pretty Baby.
Well,
to love me no time.
Well, I love you, pretty baby, and I don't mean baby. Come on and hold me, pretty baby. You know you're driving me crazy. Well, I love you, yeah, love you. Oh yes, I love you, yeah.
That's the late David Nichols, Eddie Fishman, Joe Merced, Milton Pratt, Sal Russo, Elijah Summers, and Julius Shifty Williams, the Cupids, with a song recorded on the Times Square label in 1964. Pretty Baby. Next on Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi, I'm going to play a little mystery song. If you think you know the name of the singer of this song, send me an email, doowoptaxi@aol.com. That's DOOWOPTAXI@aol.com. The name of the song is I Don't Believe Them. And I'll give you a little hint as to who the singer is. I'll just say that it's not Dustin Hoffman.
Yesterday, you swore to me you'd be mine eternally. Today, my friends all say it's true. You're going out with someone new, but I don't believe them. No, 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 no. I don't believe them. Whoa. In school, come up to me, say what a fool I must be. They say that when I turn around, you head right for the lights of town. But I don't believe them. No, 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 no. I don't believe them. Whoa, I've been hurt so many times that I'm afraid to start. And if I believe everything they say, it would break my heart. So I'll go on trusting you. I've got no choice. What can I do? I know that I just would die if I found out you told a lie. So I won't believe them. No, 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 no. I don't believe them. No, 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 no.
There's not a person in this country who hasn't heard of this singer. If you think you know who it is, send me an email, doowoptaxi@aol.com. And you are riding in Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi on WELV Radio. Here's a song from 1956 by a group called the Jivers. This is Ray Pearl.
Stop it, do stop, no bit over top. 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 Stop it, do stop, no bit over top.
Ray Pearl, why did you go and let me, girl? Ray Pearl, why did you go and let me, girl? Ray Pearl, why did you go and let me, honey bun? Ray Pearl, why did you go and leave me, girl? Want you to be as my loved one, master of all I survey. I love you, my dearest, my darling, but when you sweat,
Me off my feet.
Ray Pearl, why did you go and leave me, girl?
Stop it.
Ray Pearl, why did you go and leave me, girl?
Stop it.
Why did you go and leave me, girl?
Stop it. Stop it. want you to be as my loved one, master of all I survey. I love you, my dearest, my darling, but when you swept
be off my feet.
why did you go and leave me, girl? Ray Pearl, why did you go and leave me, girl? Why did you go and leave me, girl?
That was John Salter, Peter Bryant, Douglas Brown, Darrell Persault, and Charles Farmer, the Jivers from 1956, with the song recorded on the Aladdin label, Ray Pearl. Now, here are the Montclairs with a really great song from 1957. The name of this song is Golden Angel.
My golden angel, you came from above. Heaven must have sent you to be my love. I love you so, I want you to know it's you, my dear. Please hear my plea. Please be my love. I need you so. I want you to know it's you, my dear. I adore you.
We don't know much about the Montclairs, but we do know that Golden Angel was recorded in 1957 on the High Q label, and Eugene Arnold was the lead singer. That was a really great song. Okay, we're going to be getting to the UGHA Top 500 in just a little while, but first here's a song from 1961 by a group called the Varnells. This is All Because.
It was all because I held your hand. One little kiss made true romance. I think it's yes, oh love.
We don't know who the members of the Varnells were, all because it was recorded in 1961. It was on the Arnold label. Okay, you ready to get back to the UGHA Top 500? We're up to number 325. This is White Christmas by the Golden Gate Quartet.
White Christmas is Christmas time. Yes, my Lord. Yes, my dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear those sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white snowing Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your day be merry and bright, and may all your Christmas be white. It's snowing, snowing, snowing in New York, USA. How it snows, how it snows on Christmas Day.
That was Orlandus Dad Wilson, Clyde Reddick, Henry Owens, and Willie Johnson with a song that was recorded in 1975 on the Apollo label. White Christmas comes into our UGHA survey at number 325. And that brings us to number 324 and the Nutmegs with Whispering Sorrows.
Whispering sorrow, love, please let me go. I'll sing tomorrow happily. I know memories are golden. That is all I own. Though I thought that I'd forgotten through the
tune. Sleepy Hollow, where your cry as gray clouds cover the moon. The hum of the ocean, the lull of the sea. Yes, there are airy spells on me. The crimson corners of the sky weave a picture of nature's beauty. Whispering sorrows
That's Leroy Griffin, James Sonny Griffin, James Coco Tyson, Billy Emery, and Leroy McNeil, the Nutmegs, with the song recorded in 1955 on the Herald label, Whispering Sorrows, comes into our UGHA survey at number 324. And that brings us to number 323 with the Moonglows. Here is We Go Together. That's Barbie Lester and Harvey Fuqua in a lead duo, along with Alexander Graves, Prentice Barnes, and Billy Johnson in a song that was recorded in 1956 on the Chess label. We Go Together hit number 9 on the Billboard R&B charts and comes into our UGHA survey at number 323. And that brings us to number 322 and the Magnificents, and this is Up on the Mountain.
I love you. Yes, I do. Place behind the tree, but love is free for you and me. Love is true. Well, now I went up on the mountain one bright and early morning, and I fell down on my knees, and then I sang a song. Oh, darling, my little darling, hear my plea. Don't leave me. Sing about the girl who broke my heart. Took my money and it ain't funny when you go. Well, now I asked your sister Mary and I asked your sister Sue. I even asked your mother, what became of you? Oh, darling, my little darling, hear my plea. Don't leave me. Talk about the girl who took my gold. Why did you leave me? Why did you go and make me cry? You took my money on. Well, you took my money on. Well, you took my money. Baby, it ain't funny. Now I remember a long time ago, you went away and left me. The reason I don't know. Oh, darling, my little darling, hear my plea. Don't leave me. Yes, I'm gonna shout, talk about that girl. Why did you leave me? Why did you go and make me cry? Oh, darling dear, oh, darling dear, wish you were here, I want you near. Oh, yeah. You went away, the other day, why did you go? I love you so, I lost my head, ain't got no bread. Oh, yeah.
From Chicago, that's Johnny Keys, Thurman Ramsey, Fred Rackenstraw, and Willie Miles. The Magnificents, with Up on the Mountain, a song recorded on the VJ label in 1956. It hit number 9 on the Billboard R&B charts, and it comes into our UGHA survey at number 322. And that brings us to number 321 and the vocal tones. This is Three Kinds of People.
There are only three kinds of people in the world: a thinker, a doer, and a fool in love with you. Now there's a thinker who thinks a lot of singing and angels from heaven up above. He'll do his best to make her life complete. And a fool in love, well, now there's a doer who'll do his part to make her life happy and satisfy her heart. I know that I love you until the day I die. Well, I remember what you told me the first night we met. Oh, you told me you never leave me. Well, believe me, I'll never forget. Oh, baby, come sit by my side for your life, my darling. I'll never hide. I'll just be your fool. I'll be your fool. In love, there are only three kinds of people in the world: a thinker, a doer, and a fool. In love.
From New York City, that's Roland Martinez, Bobby Robinson, Wynan Porter, Eddie Quinones, and Irving Lee Gale, the vocal tones, with a song recorded in 1956, Three Kinds of People, on the Apollo label. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 321, and that brings us to number 320 and the Hollywood Four Flames. This is Tabarin.
Yes, I met her at the tavern on a lonely autumn night. We were dancing to a song. I was holding her so tight. Even now I hear her love as I pleaded for her hand. Couples dancing near me saw my tears, and they seemed to understand. She sighed and whispered softly, I swear by the moon above, I cannot break my promise. There is enough love. I come back to the tavern, watching other love begin. How can I forget my only love that I lost this I come back to the tavern, watching other loves begin. How can I forget my only love that I lost at
That was David Ford, Clyde Tillis, Curly Dinkins, and Robert Bobby Day Bird. That's the Bobby Day of Rock and Robin fame. The Hollywood Four Flames, with a song that goes all the way back to 1950 on the unique label, Tabarin. It comes into our UGHA survey at number 320, and that brings us to number 319 on the Cadillacs. Here's Speedo.
Boom, boom, boom.
Now they often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. Now they often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. No, for meeting brand new fellas and taking other folks' girls. Now they often call me Speedo, 'cause I don't believe in wasting time. Now they often call me Speedo, 'cause I don't believe in wasting time. Well, I'm known for pretty women, and that caused them to change their mind. Well, now some may call me Joe, some may call me Mo. This man must Speedo, he don't never take it slow. Well, now they often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. Now they often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. Call me Mo, some may call me Joe. This man must Speedo, he don't never take it slow. Well, now they often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. Well, now they often call me Speedo, but my real name is Mister. And now they gonna call me Speedo till they call off making pretty girls.
From New York City, that's Earl Speedo Carroll, Laverne Drake, Earl Wade, Charles Brooks, and Robert Phillips, the Cadillacs, with a song that hit number 17 on the Billboard Pop charts in late 1955 and number 3 on the Billboard R&B charts in early 1956. Speedo on the Josie label, a song titled after the lead singer Earl Carroll's nickname. Comes into our UGHA survey at number 319, and that takes us to number 318 in the 5 keys. Here is Someday Sweetheart.
Someday, sweetheart, you may be sorry for what you've done to my poor heart. You may regret
That's Rudy West and Dickie Smith sharing the lead along with Marilyn Pierce, Ripley Ingram, and Bernie West, the Five Keys, on a song recorded in 1954 on the Aladdin label, Someday Sweetheart. And it comes into our UGHA survey at number 318. And that brings us to number 317 and the Concords with an up-tempo song. This is Should I Cry?
I wonder, should I cry? You used to hold my hand, we go to the show. People knew I was your guy. Every place we go, tonight at the party, I saw how you looked at Lou. You danced with me while and then he asked you to dance, and then I wonder, should I cry? Wonder, will I be your girl? Maybe it's all in my mind, things are gonna work out fine. I wonder, should I cry? Could it be that you forgot the way you used to be? I remember when there was a time you'd only dance with me. You didn't even meet me after school this week. And when we said goodnight tonight, you kissed me on the cheek, and I wonder, should I cry? Wonder, will I be your girl? Maybe it's all in my mind, things are gonna work out fine. I wonder, should I cry? Hey, maybe it's all in my mind, things are gonna work out fine. I wonder, should I cry?
That's Teddy Grable, Milton Love, Sal Tepedino, Steve Sider, and Bobby Gans on a song recorded in 1964 on the Epic label. Should I Cry comes into our UGHA survey at number 317. And that takes us to number 316 and this pretty song by Kathy Jean and the Roommates. This is Please Love Me Forever.
Wow, wow, wow.
Her name was Kathy Jean Giordano, and she sang with the roommates who were from Queens, New York, and they were Steve Susskind, Jack Carlson, Felix Alvarez, and Bob Minsky. Please Love Me Forever was recorded on the Valmore label in 1960, and it comes into our UGHA survey at number 316. And we'll have more songs from the UGHA survey in our next show. Okay, you're still riding in Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi, and the ride's not over. We've still got plenty of great songs to come. And we're going to go back to J.C. Marion's R&B doo-wop picks of the late 1940s and early 1950s. And JC's next pick today is a song that I know very well, one of my favorites. It's by the Continentals, Dear Lord. J.C. Marion writes, great framing vocal at beginning and end of the song, which features high tenor echo effect vocal throughout the song. This famous rendition made the song a must for all aspiring groups in the 1950s. Well, let's give a listen to this great song. Here is Dear Lord by the Continentals.
Answer me, dear Lord, please answer me. Please hear my plea. Lord, please hear my plea. Send me down someone. Send me down the love of love. Dear Lord, I'm blue. Dear Lord, the love has left me broken hearted. Love left a broken heart. All I do is pray to you, dear Lord, to send me down under to Jericho. Love, love, so true, a love that I can hold forever. Dear Lord, I'll depend on you to help a heart that's very sad, to try to smile again, laugh and smile again, to laugh and smile again, laugh and smile again to you, dear Lord. Answer me, answer me, dear Lord.
In June of 2004, I went to an event in Washington, D.C., and I saw the Continentals perform live on stage at Howard University. They hadn't been together in 50 years, and it was really a thrill to see them. Bill Davis, James Gooden, Demetrius Clare, Sidney Gray, Daniel Hicks, and Herman Montgomery. Dear Lord was recorded in 1956, and it was on the Whirling Disc label. And that brings us to JC's next pick. And JC's next 4 picks he calls mid-40s transition vocal group records. Let's see what he means. First up are the Brown Dots with For Sentimental Reasons. J.C. Marion writes, originators of the song in the mid-40s version that helped popularize the ballad. Deke Watson led the group, but this version features the lead voice of James Naby, who would soon lead the 4 tunes. Here are the Brown Dots with For Sentimental Reasons.
I love you I'll give you my heart. I love you, and you alone were meant to be. Please give your heart and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you're inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do. I've given you my heart. If I need you, and you alone was meant to be, please give your heart, your soul, and your lips to me. And I swear we'll never, never part. Never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you're inside. Oh, I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do. I've given you my heart.
Well, I must admit that the first version I ever heard of that song was by the Cleftones. Anyway, it made me curious to see exactly what the origin of the song was, and I did a little web search on it. It appears that it was written by Deke Watson, who was the lead singer on the Brown Dot song that we just heard, but it was a hit for Nat King Cole. So he wrote it, Nat King Cole had a hit with it, but Deke Watson and the Brown Dots also recorded it in 1945. And the Brown Dots were Ivory Deke Watson, Joseph King, William Pat Best, and Jimmy Gordon. And that brings us to our next JC pick for today, a song I know well. It's by the Basin Street Boys. I Sold My Heart to the Junk Man. J.C. Marion writes, great ballad tune with an unforgettable lead by Orman Wilson. This song became the signature tune for the group. Here are the Basin Street Boys with I Sold My Heart to the Junk Man.
My heart to you, the one that I trusted. You brought it back to me all broken and busted. So I've sold my heart to the junk man, and I'll never fall in love again. You took my heart because you thought you could use it. Just like a little toy, you battered and bruised it. So I sold my heart to the junk man, and I'll never fall in love again. Like a melodrama in a simple manner, love played the leading part. We had planned a happy ending, but I'm left with a broken heart. cannot hide, for this is the end, dear. I sold my heart to the junk man, and I'll never fall in love again. I'll throw away my pride and say we'll be friends, dear. Teardrops I cannot hide, for this is the end, dear. I sold my heart to the junk man, and I'll never fall in love again.
That great song, I Sold My Heart to the Junk Man, was recorded in 1946 by Orman Wilson, Eugene Price, Reuben Saunders, and Arthur Artie Waters Rainwater from Philadelphia, the Basin Street Boys. And that brings us to JC's next pick for today. It's by Cats and the Fiddle. The name of the song is I Miss You So. J.C. Marion writes, the second recording of this standard tune by the group, written by original member Jimmy Henderson. This one is from the mid-40s. Lead singing is by Ernie Price on the tune, which was a later hit for Chris Connor. Here are Cats and the Fiddle with I Miss You So.
Happy hours that once were ours, I miss them, yes I know. Most of all, I miss you so. Now that I'm lonely, I want you only to share my dreams once more. Please come back, I miss you so. I thought that you said we'd never part, my dear. And now I'm longing for you to be near. I'll always love you and I'll be true. Oh, honey, don't you know? Most of all, I miss you so. I miss you so. Most of all, I miss you so. Please come back. I miss you so. Now I'm longing for you to be near. I'll always love you and I'll be true. Oh, honey, don't you know? Most of all, I miss you so.
That's Austin Powell, James Henderson, Ernest Price, and Charles Chuck Barksdale, Cats and Fiddle, with a song that was originally recorded in 1940 on the Bluebird label, I Miss You So. And that brings us to JC's last pick for today, A Kiss and a Rose by the Charioteers. J.C. Marion writes, longtime group that featured Billy Williams for many years. This ballad, originally done by the Ink Spots, later a hit for the Oreos, was the last record by the group to feature Williams, who formed his own quartet. Here are the Charioteers with A Kiss and a Rose.
It began, heaven knows, with a kiss and a rose. I remember it still, just a kiss and a rose. None but the lonely heart can ever disclose what it means to be led with a kiss and a rose. Ah, she vowed to be true as she pledged me her love, and I know she was true as the star up above, but they made her another bride. At the wedding I know she cried. Such is life, I suppose. Just a kiss and a rose. Ah, she vowed to be as she pledged me her love, and I know she was true as that star above, but they made her another bride. At that wedding I know she cried. Such is life, I suppose. Just a kiss and a rose. Such is life, I suppose. Just a kiss and a rose.
That was Wilfred, Billy Williams, Eddie Jackson, Ira Williams, Howard Daniel, and James Sherman, the Charioteers, with the song recorded in 1949 on the Columbia record label, A Kiss and a Rose. And we'll have more of J.C. Marion's picks in our next show. Okay, you're still riding in Abie's DooWop Taxi, and the ride's not quite over yet. Here's Dondell and the Upstarts with A Special Love.
When I met you on a starful night, with the moon oh so bright, and then it began a special love, a special love. When I kissed you, then I knew that there could be only you, and then it began a special love, a special love. Oh, I remember when we met, that you played so hard to get. Then I gave you me for you and you for me, and remember that we shared a special love, a special love. Oh, I remember when we met, that you play so hard to get, and then I gave you all my charms, and you fell into my arms. Then I knew it was meant to be, me for you and you for me, and remember that we shared a special love, a special love.
Now, there's a song that had hit written all over it, but nobody knew it existed in 1961, the year it was recorded. It was on the East Coast label. It was Don Dell and the Upstarts. We don't know who the other members of the Upstarts were. Okay, it looks like we have time for a couple more on Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi today. Here's a really great a cappella from a modern-day a cappella group called the Grand Central Echoes. This is Jeannie.
Heaven is shining on me. Why did you ever leave me? I really love you so. Baby, you knew I really loved you. More than anyone before you. I really love you so. Darling, oh my darling, you're my special angel. Darling, sent to me from heaven. Darling, won't you say you love me too? Baby, you knew I really loved you. I loved you more than anyone before you. I really love you so.
Jeannie by the Grand Central Echoes. I don't really know much about that song, except that it appears on a CD called The Best of A Cappella. Looks like we have time for one more on Abie's Doo-Wop Taxi today. Here are the Del Vikings with a song that was made famous by Fred Parris and the Five Satins. This is In the Still of the Night.
Darling, I held you oh so tight, 'cause I want you to know, darling, I'll never let you go in the still of the night. I remember that night in May. Oh, the stars were bright above. I hope I pray you give your precious love, but before the night love me again with all your might in the still of the night.
In the still of the night, darling, I held you. Yes, I held you so tight, 'cause I love you so. Darling, I'll never let you go. In the still of the night. In the still of the night.
I remember the night in May. Oh, the stars were bright above. I hope and I pray you give your precious love, but before the night, love me again with all your might in the still of the night. In the still of the night.
Don't let home, 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 don't in the still of the night.
That was Norman Wright, Corthinian Cripps Johnson, Donald Gus Backus, Don Jackson, and Clarence Quick, the Dell Vikings, with their version of In the Still of the Night, which was recorded in 1973. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in today to Abie's DooWop Taxi and taking a ride. Abie's DooWop Taxi is produced and directed completely and solely by me, Abie. I do it at home on my computer. And I'll say goodnight to you, and thanks for tuning in to Abie's DooWop Taxi. Bye-bye.